Allen?
Oh, hey, I didn't see you there.
Yeah, we're filming that School of Business and Economics video right now.
Oh, that was now?
Yeah, the one that we were just, talking about like 30 seconds ago.
Got spaced out a little bit there.
Yeah, we noticed. Yeah,
should we try that now?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. So you're interested in business at Seattle Pacific University. As a graduate of the School of Business and Economics, I only have the finest things to say about the institution. Rather than tell you about them, how about I show you? A 30-second elevator pitch is really essential in business, and you'll learn that here at SPU. Let me give you an example. The School of Business and Economics here at SPU has many competitive advantages for the students, first of which is very small class sizes. All the teachers have PhDs here. Additionally, the School of Business and Economics has the highest accreditation possible with the AACSB accreditation. This provides students with a top-notch education. Additionally, the Dean is also guided by an Executive Advisory Council consisting of 50 business professionals from the community. And finally, another way of doing business is a central motto for this school, as it is evident through all the classes. And that's how you do it. Now I'm going to talk to Dean Van Duzer a little bit more about another way of doing business.
Come in. Hey, Alan, good to see you.
You as well.
Yeah. Hey, come on, have a seat.
So, Dr. Van Duzer, I see this slogan, another way of doing business, all over campus here. What does that mean?
Well, as you said, it's our motto, but it really stands in for the philosophy of the business school. And we tend to think of that as having three legs, so kind of a three-legged stool. One talks about what's the purpose of business, and in answer to that question, we say it really is to serve. Business exists to serve its community in a variety of ways. And then we talk about how should business be practiced, and there we often talk about sustainability and how can a business do what it's doing, but in a way that does no harm to any of the other stakeholders. And then the third time we sometimes talk about is partnerships, and there we talk about how can a business support other institutions, how can it work with government, how can it work with NGOs, and so forth. And really where we land on those three pieces is in some ways quite different from what you'll find in sort of the dominant paradigm of the day, and that's why we call it another way of doing business.
Awesome, well thank you for taking the time. I definitely appreciate it.
My pleasure. My pleasure. We'll see you soon.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
What's OSBE?
OSBE is the Associated Undergraduate Students of Business and Economics.
Very cool.
What it is a student-run club that puts on events every now and then to bring students with the faculty.
Very nice. Where were you guys off to?
We're actually just going to get some registration help for next quarter from Elizabeth.
Very cool. And then this all happens at the front desk upstairs?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
Oh, hey guys! How are you? How was that test the other day?
Good, I feel really good about it.
Good. Phil, haven't seen you in a while. Dude, grab some candy.
And no, I've been really busy this quarter. I've been meaning to ask you, am I still on track to graduate this spring?
That reminds me, I have a question if I fulfilled a prerequisite from that business finance class I need to take.
Well, it looks like you guys have it all settled here. I'm going to go take a look around. Here up at the front desk, you can have all sorts of questions answered, whether that be about registration or academic questions. It's really the hub for information. Since we're in the upstairs of the School of Business and Economics, we can actually go around and meet with all the faculty and professors. This is where all their offices are at. Actually, if you look here on the front of their doors, it'll have a yellow sheet posting their office hours, so you can come in and chit-chat about class, or how their, any assignments you have questions about. The open door policy is great, and actually, see example, it looks like Dr. Stewart's here. Dr. Stewart, how's it going?
Good, thanks, Alan. Nice to see you.
You as well. What are you working on?
I'm doing a little bit of prep for class tonight.
Which class?
Financial accounting.
Oh, delightful, yeah.
Wonderful class.
Dr. Stewart, what's your favorite part about teaching students here in the School of Business and Economics?
You know, I think our students come in with a willingness to learn, an eagerness to learn, and it's so fun to see their maturity over the 2 or 3 years we have them in the School of Business. You know, they come in enthusiastic, and I think they emerge out of here as really wonderful professionals ready to take on the world. And this kind of transition into becoming a confident, independent learner is just terrific to witness. So having a small part in that is just fabulous.
Dr. Stewart, how do you interact with students outside of the classroom?
You know, we have small classes, and that's the beauty of teaching here at SPU. We can get to know our students by name, which is critical when you're teaching. And then that kind of spills over into other areas of university life, like into our clubs that we have. For example, in accounting, we have the Beta Alpha Psi Club, which is kind of a business organization that helps students transition into the workplace. So, you know, there's a smaller group of students, again, get involved with that. And then we just look for ways to kind of interact with our students and just find out what's happening in their lives. Many of them are under quite unique pressures coming to university. They have all sorts of things going on in their personal lives and in their spiritual lives, and we just love to interact with that. We're here as more than just advisors about the particular curriculum, but we're also mentors, and we try to seek out those relationships where we can make a real difference in students' lives. So we can do that here, and you know, it's a terrific thing.
Dr. Stewart, thank you very much for your time.
Most welcome, Alan. Anytime. Good to see you.
You as well. Well, hey guys, how's it going?
Hey, doing pretty good.
What are you guys working on?
We're working on our research papers from China. We studied abroad with the School of Business and we just got back.
Did you get a better understanding of how to do business in a different country?
Yeah, corporate visits gave us a better context of how international business was conducted. And we were able to learn a lot from our international business class.
Were there language barriers?
It actually wasn't that bad. In the first 3 cities, they spoke pretty good English, and we had translators with us most of the time.
It was a bit tougher when we got to Beibei, where we studied. It seemed less people spoke English, but they were really eager to learn English, and we had language partners, so that made it okay.
Would you recommend this to a new major?
Yeah, I would totally recommend going on this trip. You get to try a bunch of different foods, you can hold pandas, ride motorcycles through crowded Chinese cities. I don't know, it's pretty much limitless opportunities.
Zai-Jen. Skipping out of class early?
No, I was just making a presentation in the class. Hi, I'm Mark Opelander.
I'm Alan.
Nice to meet you.
You as well. So tell me about the mentor program.
Well, the mentor program is a service where we connect students to professionals in the business community for mentoring, job shadowing, and even informational interviews.
Very cool. What sort of benefits can students expect to get out of that program?
Well, for a lot of students, it's a chance to explore their career options. For some students, just want to develop their professional network and meet more people. And for some of them, it's just a chance to gain confidence being in the business environment. They've never been in a real business before, and this is their chance to actually get out there and do that.
Very cool. How do students get into that program?
Well, they apply online, and then they come in for an in-person interview where we talk in more detail about what they're looking for. We try to customize every placement.
Very cool. Now, where is the center house?
My office is here, right behind the School of Business.
Here it is! It was a pleasure talking with you, Mark. If you ever need a mentor, let me know.
I will give you a call.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Alan.
It's been a very long day of learning. I'm actually beneath the Center for Career and Calling. The Center for Career and Calling operates the internship program for the School of Business and Economics. As a business administration major, you'll be required to complete an internship in your course of studies. Internships are valuable for 2 reasons. First of which...
Alan, we only have one camera. There's no camera over there.
That's not a...
No.
Right.
Yeah, just right here.
Internships are valuable because it provides students with the opportunity to take what they've learned in the classroom and apply it in the real world. Additionally, internships are also valuable.
Nope. Nah, Alan, that's a microwave. I was just heating up some shrimp. So yeah, we just have the same.
Good.
Yeah.
We'll get back to that.
All right.
Internships are additionally valuable because they provide students with the opportunity to put experience onto their resume. There are also other ways to get experience. There's many opportunities on campus, and it's definitely a good thing to be paying attention for them. I'm actually going to go look around a bit and see if there's anything else going on.
What exactly is going on?
It's the annual Social Venture Plan competition, where students have gathered together to present their ideas that they've been working on for months about these business ventures that meet a social need, and they're going to show them off to judges today.
What exactly is a social venture?
Oh, a social venture is a business plan that meets a social need.
What are some of the elements of a social venture plan?
Social venture plans are a lot of work, they're a lot of sweat, but they're a lot of fun. You get to do research on an area that you're enthusiastic about, that you love, and you get to see a change come.
Would you do this competition again?
If I had the opportunity, I'd definitely do it again.
Wow, we sure have covered a lot today. Everything from the social venture plan competition, applied learning, internships, faculty and staff, and really what the upstairs is all about. Additionally, we've really embraced this concept of another way of doing business. At your time here at SPU, I hope you really dive into what it means to engage the culture and change the world through business, and understanding that business is really a way to create positive change in the world. Stay classy, SPU.